offense is going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
The Niners on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is third down and 12. Back to throw, Purdy. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. So on fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. Zeke and the Cowboys ready to begin their next drive. So a 6-carry drive the last go-around, touchdown on the end of it. We'll see if they can duplicate that here.
I think that they would like to. I know every runner that we've ever met would love to carry the ball more and more and more. In fact, we keep a ball in the booth just for demonstration purposes.
You're holding it right now.
I'm going to give it to you. Is it heavy? Is it that heavy?
No, it's pretty light.
It's pretty light, right? So keep giving it to him and let him do his work. It's not going to slow him down.
If it's light for me, it's definitely light for him. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On play action, Prescott. That's caught again by Schultz. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Play action now, Prescott. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long, with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride is kicked in. Made a terrific play.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 30. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Prescott off play action. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott able to connect with Dalton Schultz. And the Cowboys go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown. So
Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And this is going to be caught. I'm not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Purdy's throw complete here to Ayuk. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Purdy. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And he'll be brought down at the 27. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They go play action here. Purdy. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Facing this big first-half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Purdy. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown. Francisco. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Niners are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. And oh, it's blocked. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I remember when they changed the rule, and there's a lot of consternation, especially coming from the kickers. Okay, how's this going to affect things, having to kick a longer one now? Much more of a field goal attempt, and the defensive guys saw it as an opportunity to get more block.
That's exactly right. There's more effort now. Before, when it was snapped down near the goal line, you would basically see guys just stand there.
Yeah, not anymore. Now, those guys are going after it because not only can they knock it away and change a little bit of momentum,
they get 2 points.
They can pick it up and take it back for 2 points.
23 yards on the play. So we have come to halftime here in Dallas with the Cowboys out in front. So he comes out of nowhere. He's got this handlebar mustache, greasy hair, and he says, would you rather eat a jar of mayonnaise or 3 sticks of butter? And I look, what? All right, never mind. 3rd quarter action now. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. Pulls it in at the 13. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. McCaffrey running up the middle, and he's got this one across midfield into... The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
I spy a couple of extra defensive backs on the field for Dallas.
Cowboys in the dime on 3rd. Purdy looking to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Here's 2nd and 9. Purdy will set up to throw it here. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he wisely will throw that one away. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. He will push his way down to about the 14. Do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense. Blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
The kick by Gold is good, and they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag? You just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From a star in college to a star in the NFL, CeeDee Lamb at wide receiver as he brings out this offense. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Prescott, and his throw here's
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 24-yard line. Prescott on 1st down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the foul. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. So 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here's Prescott. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott able to connect with Dalton Schultz. And the Cowboys have got it on cruise control. And Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for two.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for two in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kid... No, okay.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Purdy. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. He's going to keep this again. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll go option to the short side. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. Throwing here, Purdy. And it's caught. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the 49ers are able to claw one back. This time, the extra point up to go. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded right around the 8. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10. On play action, Prescott. Now quick. complete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Meanwhile, Dak's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. 170 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Schultz. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 25-yard line. That last catch, a big one, folks. He's now gone over 300 yards receiving in this game. It is a game for the ages. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Play action now. Prescott. He's got it. And the count set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves him all the way down to the 1. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. And with that, they're down. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys just continue to roll. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And Charles, we haven't even hit the 4th quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
Defensively, certainly not fooled there. Play started at the 2, and he was tackled at the 2.
That has to feel good for them. Not happy about having given up the touchdown, but stopping the 2-point conversion gives them a little bit of a lift as they head to the bench.
By rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so good opportunity for this offense with solid field position.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a miss-hit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And he'll get maybe a couple, if that, up to the 46.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
The man is Ayuk complete. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
He's going to try and do this himself. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
He'll decide to keep this once more.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second.
A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice gain.
I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
Purdy now to throw.
That's caught out right by Jennings. Touchdown!
Juwan Jennings.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Niners are able to at least get one score back.
Gold with the extra point, so they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Taken from about the 12. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Ezekiel Elliott gets ready to go again here on offense as he shuffles onto the field. He's closing in on 200 yards on the ground with the 4th quarter still to come. We're in the 3rd. Good shot to get there.
And now he's got to make sure he convinces his coaching staff to leave him out there and keep touching the ball, because when you've had that kind of a day, there is a tendency to think about getting him out and saving some of it. Running backs never like to save yardage.
You know he's tapping his quarterback on the shoulder. I'll take the ball again, please, right?
Not turning down any carries.
And not quite sure what just happened there, other than we do know that he spiked the football on first down. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 44-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. That's caught again by Schultz. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping. Finish. This is the next. League on EA Sports. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Prescott off play action. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott able to connect with Dalton Schultz. And the Cowboys continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. San Francisco's offense returns to the field where we stand.
quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Out comes CeeDee Lamb and the rest of the Dallas offense.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken. In other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Play fake. Here's Prescott.
Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete. But at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. But he wasn't really big on that. He was big on go ahead and scoring. He's got it reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. A 1st down carry by Elliott. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. Call it a loss of 16 there. And that's going to bring up a 2nd and about a mile here. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He finds his man complete. It's Schultz. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
He finds his man complete. It's Schultz.
He's going to have the Cowboys' 1st step. design play there. That gets... to move the chains. To throw is Prescott. And that is in. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Prescott to throw it. He finds his man complete. That's Schultz. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 14. 22 yards there, a first down. From the red zone now, Prescott. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these touchdown, Cowboys! Dak Prescott able to connect with Dalton Schultz. And the Cowboys extend their lead yet again. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the two-point try. And it's incomplete, but a penalty flag is out. And this looks like pass interference. Let's see. Well, there were about 70,000 that were quickly calling for that flag. Out there for pass interference.
What do you think, partner? A little sarcasm in that.
And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a two-point try.
Well, they tried to get two and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And the drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.